This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is Sir Camelock, my Xtreme one-chunk ironman. Last episode I managed to get a bunch of huge clue loot and some awesome RNG there, alongside starting that 99 fire making grind and getting to 80 so far. This episode I put my master plan for fletching into action and strive for my first 99 on this account and to start knocking off some of those huge chunk goals that are looming over us. Let's get it. No way! I got my first forestry item. I got the golden pheasant egg. That's actually huge. Got that at level 88 woodcutting. Really not bad at all. What a good way to start out this video. Some collection log progress of forestry. I'm hoping by the time I'm 99 fire making and 99 fletching, I should have the egg, the whistle, and the petal garland, which would be really nice for when I unlock the Sears Village chunk. It would just essentially be a free chunk at that point in terms of woodcutting and forestry, because I'll already have like everything to buy the outfit and the other things that I'm lacking, like log basket and the handle, etc. But yeah, look at that. We have our forestry log improving. Pretty nice. My goal this episode is obviously 99 fletching, so I'm going to be doing a ton of woodcutting and making a stupid amount of arrow shafts, as arrows will be my primary way of training fletching. 89 woodcutting coming in with this inventory, and as you can see I'm up to 400k arrow shafts now, which is really nice. I'm going to get like 500k and then go make some headless arrows. Managed to get another one of the fishing bob randoms where it can give you magic XP. Now that I'm over 51 magic, I may finally get my first bob random that gives me magic XP instead of fishing XP. Hey, I feel like I've become better at magic. 650 magic XP, thank you so much. With this XP lamp on a farm run into agility, there is level 19. I'm just going to keep lamp and agility a ton. I don't really have any plans for any other lamp skills at the moment, so agility it is. I'm doing some Puro, and if you're wondering why I'm back here instead of fletching, I'm going to do Puro to make money for fletching, because arrows cost money, right? And this is how I'm going to make probably the most efficient money in my chunk. And there is 75 Hunter as well. You love to see it. While catching a bunch of eclectics, I've always Dark Lord the big boy imps over. I've got 36 magpies and 12 ninjas at the moment in my bank that I've saved up, so I'm going to open them up and see if I can get any collection log progress and any like best in slot items that I need that are chunk tasks. I still need the rune scimitar, and I do need a split bark helm, and then I think it's only the mystic road bottom from dragons after that. Alright, 12 ninja implants. The first one gave us onyx bolts. That's nice. That's my 87 magic requirement right there. I need to enchant those. Rune scimitar, my best in slot melee weapon. There we go. That was one of the items we actually needed. And a split bark helm straight after. Bro, I have everything from ninja implants now. That's so good. It looks so terrible, but I'm happy. That's my best in slot magic helm, and yeah, all we need now is mystic road bottoms, and I have everything from imps, because obviously that glory T means I don't necessarily have to get glories from dragons. Might as well open up the rest of the ninja implants, and I managed to get a bunch of alks and some rune darts. Okay, I actually called knives darts last episode, but this time it's actually darts, okay? Don't hate me. Magpie implants are mostly for alks, like this rune square shield. Really good alk right there, and I just can keep opening them and get a bunch more. Although they do give some other useful items, it's mostly for alks, I would say, so I can fund fletching. That dragon dagger is pretty good as well. After opening all my implants and alking the good stuff, I did get 196k from those though, so we add that to the stack. I think fletching's going to cost me about 2 GPN XP. So if that is the case, we're looking to need about 22 mil for the 11 mil XP that I have left to go. I currently have 3.3 mil in the bank, so that's going to take a little while. 71 farming coming in from that palm tree. Honestly, 82 is gonna be absolutely fine. Bro, this is such a satisfying thing. When I drop this medium clue, there's 5 of the same tier stacked on the ground. That's a full medium clue worth of the exact same step. That's so cool. Now it's time to open up said medium. Brown headband. It's a cloggers, and it looks absolutely terrible. Okay, it's time to speak about the new master plan. Essentially, the plan is just making a ton of money from Puro to invest in fletching arrows. I came up with a master plan acronym to solidify this plan. Making a shit ton entirely relying on bagging and tagging eclectics. Master baits. Wait, that's not right. Bagging and tagging those eclectics is going well, though I'm getting a decent amount of GP and items ready to be turned into GP, and I just hit 76 Hunter. In my inventory here, I have a bunch of items that can easily be sold to the store. They're a little bit cheaper than what I want to alch. I think I want to alch items like 4k or higher, and a lot of these items are either under 1,000 or like 2k. So I'm just going to sell them all to the general store and hop welds to keep the price that I'm selling at high. By selling like 1 to 5 of each item, depending on how big the stack is, and then hopping. Let's see how much GP I end up making for selling this inventory of items. Honestly, pretty good. 1,033k. That's a nice chunk of change to add to the cash tag. I've come back to Ice Giants. I did this in a previous episode, and it's really, really effective for magic training because the XP I get here is really good, having 100% more damage and accuracy with fire spells. But on top of that, they drop nature runes 4 at a time with a 1 in 12 drop chance, which is really awesome, and I can then go and save up a bunch of those. So this works out to be a good way to get more nature runes to alch the stuff that I'm getting from Puro, like battle staves and stuff like that. So I'm going to stock up on a bunch of nats now. 68 magic. And that'll be the last level for now. And I've got 240 nature runes. That's a lot of alchs. Just going to be alching while catching some eclectic implants, so I'm not wasting time. I'm trying to be as efficient as I can with my limited training methods within my chunks, and I think that's what keeps me sane as a chunk man and makes me enjoy the game mode so much. After alching all the battle staves I had saved up while catching implants, I ended up with 1.1 mil cash from that as well. Another big pile of money to add to the stack. I'm now at 5.6 mil, so we're already getting there in terms of the money that we need for 99 fletching. It's going well. 77 Hunter coming in. Don't really unlock anything from Hunter until 83 with Dragon Implants, but it's nice to get progress towards that. I guess one thing I do get from doing the Hunter training is more medium clues though, and this one gave me literally nothing, except for some GP though. There's some alchs there. I've mostly been active, but when I do have to AFK, woodcutting is my AFK skill of choice, whether it's on mobile or whether I'm just editing or doing something for YouTube. I'm then just chopping down oaks and making arrow shafts towards those headless arrows and arrows in the future. And there is 90 woodcutting from that, which is a really nice milestone, a big level. Being a good farmer and harvesting my watermelons, I am now 72 farming. Very nice, 10 levels to go. Guys, guess what? Not to alarm you, but it's the number. Oh, I can't go a video without including it, I guess.
We are not amused!
There is 70 magic as well. I was just using up the runes that I had for fire spells and also alching from the nature runes I got, and I got another 300k from this trip. Not bad. I now have 6.7 million GP to spend. I know I don't have all of the GP for 99, but if I start hopping now, I can at least get a decent chunk of arrow tips saved up, because I can't buy them all at once. The stock doesn't restock enough, and I go through every single world. So I kind of have to hop every single world and buy my arrow tips, and then wait like half an hour to an hour and do it again. So I've just been hopping worlds, and I've come to this conclusion of what I'm going to be buying every single hop. I buy 150 iron, 150 steel, and 50 mithril arrowheads. This gives me a total of 350 arrowheads of different types every single hop, and it costs me 2,919 GP. All of these arrowheads combined give me 1,500 XP, which means it's just under 2 GP and XP at 1.95 GP and XP every single time I hop and buy an inventory. So I am going to need a cheeky 22 mil gold to then go ahead and get 99 from level 80. Making the actual headless arrows and buying feathers is also roughly about 2 GP and XP, so that continues that theme of needing about 22 mil. It could be slightly less because you do get some XP for making the arrow shafts themselves, so I can subsidize it a little bit that way. But that's the plan. I'm just going to have to make a bunch of iron, steel, and myth arrows all the way to 99, and this has been Mass with Maikeru. And just before we get into the scheduled broadcast, a quick word from our sponsor. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made and is available now for free on PC and consoles. Take command of over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships from 10 major nations. These range from the classic biplanes and armoured cars of the 1920s to the fighter jets and main battle tanks of today's age. I personally love the in-depth customization. War Thunder features a comprehensive customization system with countless camouflages, historical markings, and decorations for all types of vehicles. This includes some community-created ones. Immerse yourself in the intense combat of War Thunder, where amazingly detailed vehicles, realistic graphics, and authentic sounds put you right at the helm of the most powerful war machines of our time. Look out for the new Seek and Destroy update with the new Benelux aircraft joining France as a new line. There's new active radar homing missiles and detailed radar mechanics, alongside many more features with this major update of 2024. Join a worldwide community of over 70 million players in epic PvP battles today, and dive into the jaw-dropping experience that is War Thunder. With unmatched riches of high-quality content to explore and discover, there's simply no game better suited for fans of the military history. Play War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, or Xbox now by using my link in the pinned comment or in the video description. New and returning players that haven't played in 6 months will also receive a massive bonus pack across all platforms that includes multiple premium vehicles. And it even includes the exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor, alongside 100,000 Silver Lions and 7 days of premium account. It's available for a limited time only, so be quick and click that link in the description to get playing. Thank you so much to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video. As I've started buying arrow tips, I might as well start buying feathers as well, as I've got 600,000 of those to buy. While making these headless arrows, I thought it'd be a good idea to make some bowstrings, just in case I want to make some bows in the future. Magic longbows are actually pretty good GP, so if I can get some bowstrings stocked up, I can always do those for some extra cash in the future. If I need to get some AFK cash, it's a really good way. So I'm just going ahead and making these headless arrows, running back and forth to Witch Haven to spin my flax. 44 crafting coming in. I'm probably going to make like 2 or 3k bowstrings, so there should be quite a few crafting levels. Level 45 crafting. 47 crafting, and I think that's going to be the last level for a while. I've gotten around 2k bowstrings for now. If I need to make more, I can always make them in the future. I think that's good. I had a bit of an epiphany where I can make money towards that 22 mil goal while making either the headless arrows or the arrows themselves, as they can be made anywhere. I figured I might as well make them in Puro Puro, where I can catch high tier implants to force spawn a new high tier implant, anything nature or higher. Obviously natures won't give me much GP, but the magpies and the ninjas that I catch will give me a decent amount of GP and alks. The high tier implant spawn has around a 90-second to 2-minute respawn timer, meaning that every time it respawns, it has a decent chance of giving me money for doing nothing, essentially. This way I'm getting GP back while making my arrows without interrupting making my arrows. I think this is going to be the best play. Managed to get a Book of Knowledge into Agility that goes for level 23. 82 fletching coming in. Honestly, you're going to see a lot of fletching levels now, as it's getting to that point where we're just starting the grind. Making the headless arrows is actually not that bad experience an hour. I'm getting a bit over 30k an hour while catching the high tier implants as they spawn. Even headless arrows being that XP is quite nice, and it excites me for when I'm actually starting to make arrows, because that XP is going to be nuts. Yeah, look at that inventory. This is just an example of a full inventory of me just catching the high tier implants. Like, half of that inventory is magpies, and they give quite a lot of good rune items and some mystic items and stuff. We take that. Again, when I'm banking, all I do is I teleport to Camelot, I hop to a PvP world, so the bank's right there, and then I can bank those implants, open them up if I want to or whatever, and then head back into the wheat field and go again. Banking is pretty much lossless for me because I do it after I catch a high tier implin and before it respawns, I'm back in Puro. I'm still only doing headless arrows right now and I'm 83 fletching. Let's go. 84 fletching, and I've started on iron arrows at the moment. And even the iron arrows are 80k experience an hour, and this is my slowest XP of arrows, which is, oh my goodness, that is so nice. This is all coming together, boys. 85 fletching, hello. That unlocks magic longbows, and now if I want to make some extra money, I can always make those. I've started making steel arrows, and the XP on these is bonkers. Pretty much 200k experience an hour. That is so nice. I've got a lot of these arrow tips to go through, so that should be a lot of levels, and I'm so excited for when I finally get around to myth arrows, man. 86 fletching. 87 fletching, which is actually a really big milestone and a chunk task to make a magic shield. So let's go quickly make that, shall we? 2 magic logs fletched together for a magic shield. If I wear that bad boy, that is a chunk task. It's my best in slot range shield, so that is something that I needed to obtain. Very nice. 88 fletching. Bro, I was doing a little bit of AFK making arrow shafts, as obviously when I'm not actively playing, I'm just making arrow shafts and AFK woodcutting. I got an elite glue that I can do. The candle maker in Catherby. That is so cool. That's my first ever doable elite. I don't think I'm ever going to get a full elite done for a while, but that is awesome. With this papaya, that is 73 farming. I got it! I got the whistle! Oh my goodness. Let's go to the collection log, and now all I need is the petal garland. Oh, Fox Whistle has been obtained. I am ecstatic right now. Oh, that is absolutely epic. I'm so happy. Bro, I just got a second wolf whistle, both at level 90 woodcutting. What? I didn't even know I could get a dupe. Apparently I can trade it in for extra anima, so I'll take that. And 91 woodcutting coming in there. I'm definitely going to get 99 while going for 99 fire making, post 99 fletching. Back to actively training with the fletching inside Puro, and there is another huge level, 90 fletching. 91 fletching coming in there, and I am just about to finish out doing my steel arrow tips. So now it's time to put those shafts into good use and make some more headless arrows, shall we? Managed to get 78 hunter. I've had a full hunter level just catching the high tier implins while fletching. That's a really nice side product, I'm not gonna lie. With this book of knowledge, that marks 25 agility. Again, I'm just gonna lamp agility the whole way and see how high it goes over time, I guess. It'd be nice to be able to get like 40 or 50 agility for when I can actually do a rooftop course, so I think I'm just going to lamp agility all the way. Then if I do have to do an agility grind, hopefully I'll be able to do it with a rooftop course. I've moved on to my mithril arrows, and I have 150,000 mithril arrowheads. This is going to be over 1 million XP just in these. Also, these arrows will then be used on Hellhounds, and I'm very excited for that. These mithril arrows are nuts. If I'm like fully concentrating, I can push like 280k experience an hour. And speaking of experience, there's level 92 fletching. Bro, look at all of these bots. I thankfully was able to get that ninja implin, but my goodness, this is the most annoying thing about Puro by a landslide. The amount of bots is sickening. Speaking of bots, he's gonna steal it, isn't he? This game sometimes is so annoying. Oh, I hate this. The amount of times bots have stolen my implants. That's so much money lost. Come on, man. Towards the end of my 150,000 mithril arrow stack, there is 93 fletching. 2 levels just from my mithril arrow stack. So nice. I'm a little bit short on money now that I've done this much fletching training, even with the money I'm getting back from implants and such. I want to make a little bit more, so I'm making 1,000 magic longbows. Let's get to it. Honestly, not that bad XP for making the longbows as well. It's like 183 XP per longbow, which honestly is not that bad. That does count cutting and stringing them, but that's nearly 200k XP for these 1,000 bows. There's the last of the bows being strung. I don't have enough nature runes to out them all, so I'm going to sell them to the store for 1k each. But as I'm selling stuff to the store, I might as well sell multiple things to the store, right? So I'm making some willow unstrung bows and some oak unstrungs, and I'll sell those alongside the magic longbows, alongside some items I've got from Puro that I don't really have a use for. I'm just going to hot weld, sell all of these, and hopefully get a decent amount of GP by the end of it. There it is. Nearly 1.7 million coins right there. We have restocked some GP, and we have enough to go ahead and make some more arrows. In order to make some more arrows, we need arrow shafts, so I'm going to do a pretty long stint of AFKing for arrow shafts and see how it goes, I guess. I don't know whether I'll ever find a more satisfying feeling than having all 3 of the Nurture Sapling event on the same pile. It's so much fun to just triple click the same pile and then click the sapling and just rinse and repeat. It's so satisfying and also so much XP, especially because it's some nice extra farming XP for me. Another nice thing is these sturdy beehive parts out for 3k each. So I just add 1 oak log to a beehive and it will give me some sturdy beehive parts most of the time, and then that's just giving me more alkaballs and more money. Not only does it do that, it gives you a decent amount of XP, and there's 92 woodcutting. Ooh, it's a sandwich lady gonna give me a baguette? Is it stale or is it fresh? No! I'm so sad I didn't have this recorded. I was doing RuneScape Mobile and I was just walking. I've been trying to get out and about every single day and walk like 5 to 10k steps. And while doing that, I've been playing RuneScape Mobile and getting those woodcutting gains in. And I got a petal garland, as you can see in the screenshot right here. And that is my last forestry item. I was literally out on a walk in public and I kind of like fist bumped the air like a little nerd. Oh my goodness. I would say I need to get out more, but I was literally outside. Whatever, I'm just a nerd, man. It is what it is. But I'm so happy with that petal garland, which means now if we unlock like Sears Village in the future, we don't really have to worry about the forestry grind. That's so nice. There is 400,000 arrow shafts in my inventory. I think that's good for now. Let's go and make some more headless arrows, shall we? On the headless arrow grind, honestly the XP from the headless really adds up, and there is 94 fletching. While making those headless arrows, I was there for quite a while and I caught a lot of good implants. Alking this inventory should give me a ton of money to then spend on arrow tips to then continue my fletching gains. Yeah, look at that, 560k for all those rune items out. That's so nice. Never forget your farm runs. I'm looking at you watching right now. Go do that farm run. I just got 74 farming from mine. I know I said it earlier, but look at this, man. How many bots can you see in just one screen? There's so many, like one on every single damn lane, bro. It's so annoying. 95 fletching. I can now make dragon darts. That'll be quite nice from dragon implants, actually, in the future. Technically, I should have probably waited to do this until I could catch the dragon implants when I would see them. I really haven't seen that many of them, so it's not the end of the world. 96 fletching coming in. Oh my, this is feeling so good, man. I'm nearly there. And with that, there's 72 magic from coming back here. Lovely. Not only did I get 72 magic, I also got a bunch of nature runes, and we mentioned the sturdy beehive parts before. It's time to alch them for 3k each and get way over 100k just from these ones in my inventory. That's more fletching XP. Bro, I don't know whether this is like a human being weird or whether it's literally a bot that's glitched out, but he keeps like facing me like he's using an item on me or something like that, and then he's just spamming M.
M? Mag?
It's not even M anymore. I'm so confused. I have no idea what's going on. My brain is mush.
1.
Man, I'm literally stepping between the wheat fields on my other account and he's following me. I don't know what's going on. I hate this. I'm just gonna hop, bro. I'm done. A bit of a change of scenery. I thought I'd do some willows, and there's 93 woodcutting. I got 73 magic getting some more nature runes, and this is a really big level because it unlocks Enfeeble. This spell is actually going to be really key to a bunch of magic XP for me, and we'll get into that another time. After having a very wholesome conversation with a man in public chat right there, shout out to Mr. Bombo Clad, I also got 97 fletching, 2 levels to go. I'm absolutely, completely and utterly out of GP, and I wanted to edit this episode, so while editing this episode being so close to having it finished with the 99 fletching goal, I needed to make money, so I'm making that AFK money right now with the magic longbows. Figured I'd just chop until I'd done with my editing and then sell all the magic longbows and see what GP I'm at. Use that GP back into fletching, and hopefully that'll get me to 99. Oh man, that's crazy. I got another fox whistle. I didn't have any forestry items at the start of this video, right? Now look at my collection log. 5 whistles. That is actually mental. It's so funny to see. I'm not gonna complain. I will take it. You'd love to see it when Prison Peak gives you an XP lamp. We put that bad boy into agility, and that's 29. I'm just picking some flax and turning it into bowstrings to then combine with those magic longbows that I've made from editing, and that should give me enough GP for the last push to 99. 48 crafting incoming from the bowstrings. 49 crafting. 50 crafting just from bowstrings. That's quite nice, and I think that is all of the bowstrings I'm going to make for now. Hey, the beekeeper random. This random's been updated recently, and now once you complete it, you will get flax and an XP lamp. So nice. It was so annoying that the beekeeper wouldn't give an XP lamp, but now it does. This XP lamp puts me to 30 agility. Thank you, Jagex. 94 woodcutting, that's a big level. I'm pretty sure that's the last level I'm going to get now, and I'll get the last 5 levels from the fire making portion of my training in this chunk. I will definitely be getting 99 woodcutting. Bro, the stock keeps going down of feathers. Look at it, it's 45, right? But now it's 35. So someone's buying feathers, I close out the shop, there's no one here. There's literally no one around. Is there a ghost buying the feathers? Like, what's happening? Why are these feathers going down? Look, it just did it again. I have no idea why this stock is going down when no one's here in this world. I've hopped worlds now, and the stock in this world is absolutely fine. So, I am going to try and investigate to why the stock was doing that, and I'll come back to you guys. So, it turns out that the stock in Witchhaven is the exact same stock as the Port Sarim fishing shop. But not only is it the exact same shop in terms of what it has to sell, but if you actually buy something from Port Sarim, it takes away the stock from Witchhaven and vice versa. They are literally copy and pasted and linked. That is crazy that the shop stock is the exact same and linked between Port Sarim and over the other side of Gillinor over at Witchhaven. Fair enough. Level 75 farming coming in. This is a big level because it is officially halfway to 82. I am halfway towards my chunk goal of growing a toadstool. I want to be out of this chunk by the end of the year, and farming is definitely on track for that. Back in Puro doing my fletching with arrows, there is 98. That is the worst level out of the way, right? Because everyone always says 97 fletching to 98 is the longest level without a 99. So now 98 to 99 is technically longer, but I have that 99 to motivate me, and it should make life a little bit easier. 1 level to go. 1.2 million XP left. It's been a couple of days and I'm completely out of money. I've got 43k to my name, no nature runes, nothing, and I'm 50k away from 99 fletching. So honestly, I'm just going to go chop some trusty willow trees and get the last 50k XP on willow longbows unstrung, sell them to the store and have enough GP to go ahead and buy the fletching cape. Should take me like 2.5 hours or so and I am good to go. Here it is. I've got the money in my inventory and the last willow log to get 99 fletching. There is the first 99 on the account. It was my first ever 99 back in the day as well, so it's kind of nostalgic to me. My first ever 99 and my first 99 on this account. I get to buy the fletching cape right here from Hickton, and goodbye ancient cloak era. It is now time for the fletching cape to be rocked. That looks so cool, and I am so happy. First 99 on the account, and I'm just very chuffed. One thing I did want to quickly show is my current implin catches, because I was catching a bunch of high tier implins and some essence implins while making the arrows. I'm now at 3.2k nature, 1.4k magpie, and 300 ninjas, which is a lot of high tier imps. I've also gone up to 8,500 essence implins, which is pretty cool. So we're doing pretty well there. On top of this, look at my arrow stack, man, in my inventory. It is so satisfying to see nearly 2 million arrows. I didn't want to sell any of them or get rid of them because I'm just going to keep them as like a memory of this grind. But 850k iron, 890k steel, and 200k myth. I will use some of the myth from the Hellhound grind, but I don't even think I'll use all of those, right? So we're pretty gaming. I'm super happy. It feels so good to be done with fletching, man, and have such a big chunk goal ticked off. I do apologize that it has taken so long for this video. I literally spent so many hours in this video, close to 400, just fletching. So I hope you understand. Here is the end of video summary with the stats of the account. As you can see, my time played has gone up dramatically. It took me 15 days and 14 hours to get this 99 fletching from where we left off at the previous episode. That's literally 374 hours. I've been playing like 12 hours a day and it's been about a month since an upload, so it makes sense. I don't think I'll be rolling a new chunk until like 100 days played, but we'll see. Again, thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to play it for free on PlayStation, PC, or Xbox by using my link in the pinned comment or the video description. New and returning players that haven't played in 6 months will also receive a massive bonus pack across all platforms. And thank you to the members as always. Let's roll, guys, with the Why Would You Buy This tier. Super Cow, Dark World Order, Yellow Raven, and a new one, Me Eat Book at the Godly tier. Kevin Roussel, Miklos Aaron, Eagle Wins, Love Grim, Mr. Camel at the big supporter tier, and at the regular supporter tier, Mike Dalton, Dave Churchill, Inflim, Roller, Addicted Fox, and brand new at that tier, Chomp Yo Face. Thank you so much everyone for supporting the channel and helping me do this full time with the memberships. If you would like to join, obviously you can click that join button underneath the video, and as always, until next time, see ya.